Yeah, I'm trying to get my power. It's something I'm truly proud of. Well, that is Samantha Leah's new song. And I just heard it today. And I thought that'd be a great way just to start today. It's like she's talking about she's finally in her power and that she's super proud of it. And I'm in my power and I'm super proud of it. So, hi, everybody. Welcome to day 26. I think I'm streaming to a couple places, but we are wrapping up our 30 days of this transformational journey I've been taking you on in my tools to master your own energy page, but it's kind of been a little bit of everywhere. So we've had 26 videos just tapping into different particular things for you to think about, ask about, question, pivot, change, and have transformation. But we are on day 26. So there's a couple things I'm really excited about. You know, number one, the song that I just opened up with is like, were you in your power last year? And who are you showing up as? And what are your targets? And have you even looked at what you would like to have in your life, in your business in 2024? And who are you going to have to be that for you in 2024? So I have a couple things as we wrap up this 30 days. I have been launching, talking about significantly a lot, I think, it feels like, Master Your Own Energy, a 6-week course, a deep dive starts on Tuesday, the 9th, where we're going to master your own energy. We're going to look at all those places where there's energetic leaks, tools that you may not have. How do you function? How are you showing up? What is it that you would like to have more of? There's a lot that we're going to cover in 6 weeks. But yesterday, I just had this like, I follow the energy with everything. So I pulled together a class for Saturday. I put everything together. It's a 1.5-hour class. It's only $37. It's a value of about $300 worth of stuff that we're going to cover or to work with me. That's about the value of that, is to literally look at what was your last year about. Okay, we're going to go through some questions. We're going to clear some energy. We're going to literally like what you were being. Where was your power? Where were you not in your power? What else is possible on these list of these questions to get you set up? So I have a couple things to say with that. If you're not working with somebody and you have something, some goal, some target, and you don't have somebody to hold you accountable for, to help you up level, and energetics are everything. So if you didn't quite hit what it was that you wanted last year, did you forget to bring in the element of the energetics? Because that's what most everybody, that's most everything, if I said that right, is what people are missing. So again, I am very aware that I work with a very specific group of women who are choosing to have consciousness, choosing to be conscious leaders, choosing to be aware of what they are choosing, so that if whatever it is that they're choosing, whether it's working, it's not, it's expanding, it's contracting, and being willing to take a look at that, to ask, then what else can I do and be so that I have less of whatever it was that I was creating, excuse me, or more of me for 2024. What version of me has to show up? So so my conversation is I invite you to the class on Saturday. It's 1.5 hours and it's recorded, of course. But those who show up, really, when you're doing an energetic class, those who show up become part of the energy of that container. And another thing, I know that I'm promoting my 2 classes, but I am. If you have signed up for Master Your Own Energy, Energetic Mastery, that starts on Tuesday, that class for you is free on Saturday. I will be in touch with you. Or if you are working with me one-on-one, you will also receive that class for free. So sign up for Master Your Own Energy and you'll get a Zoom link for that. So how did you show up in 2023? How did you show up? Have you had time? Have you made time? Have you created it a priority to sit down with yourself, even if it's just like 10 minutes. I mean, more is probably required, but how did you show up? Just like my song that I just sang was like, were you in your power? And I was, and I continue to be in more, and I continue to ask for more because it's like once you up level energetically and you become a different vibration, a different, match for what it is that you're manifesting, um, you get to realign that and you get to up level it again. So it's kind of like it never stops if you keep choosing. In my phenomenal woman community, which you guys hear me talk a lot about, this morning, gosh, I wish I had it in front of me. I asked them all to give me 3 words to describe, 3 words for their year. Not what are your words, but 3 words. And let me see if I had them. So, what are your 3 words? I don't even know where the question came up in, but if you want 30 minutes of change, and if you want change and you're willing to give 15 minutes of your day, the Phenomenal Woman community is where you can choose. Okay. Some of the girls' words were to describe what was their last year about. What was your last year about? One of the girls said, so much growth. One of the girls said, yes, you can. These were words for themselves. I wrote, stop being afraid. People would never think that that was like kind of my thing, like being afraid, for as much as I'm sure I still have limitations um, and energies that come up that haven't been allowing me to show up as my true self, as my power, as who I'm choosing to be. So I have to continue to release and clear that. One of the other girls' words was keep moving forward. I love that. One of my girls had more words than 3, but that's because that's her energetic priorities that we set up. She's in my 12-week course, but we'll be looking at that in the 6 weeks. So for her, her energetic priorities and everything in her world aligns with that, or she doesn't choose it. And hers are wonder, wealth, health, creativity, brilliance, and resilience. Now, she doesn't look at that. She doesn't say those as just words. She is embodying what that is, like embodying the energy of wonderment, embodying the energy of wealth, embodying the energy of brilliance. And she has truly become that. Um, truly become that. I'm sorry, somebody else's words were hope, strength, and truth. That's what she has been asking for energetically into her world. So I think that's it for the comments for the girls and the Phenomenal Woman. But what are your 3 words that would tell me about what your last year was? And then mine would even there is like being more courageous. I kind of like that one. I like that one. That's mine. Being more courageous, being more power. So there we go. There's our conversation for day 26. So we've got a couple days. It'll end up the rest of the week, and I invite you to come play with me in really one of 3 places. See you on Saturday for the 1.5 class where we're going to break down what was your last year about and what do you need to be for 2024 energetically. Where do you need to align to manifest that? And then my 6-week course. And there's always the Phenomenal Woman community. If you are willing to show up for yourself, minimum 15 minutes a day, and we go in, have a quick conversation, and we bring up the energy of what you're choosing and destroying and create the limitations around that. And so there's 3 powerful places you can continue to work with me to like the new version of you for 2024. Alrighty, ladies, it has been so much fun, and I will see you somewhere. Alrighty, so what can you be today Who can you be? What can you be? Who can you be that was greater than you were yesterday? Who can you be? What can you be? What can you choose to be greater than you were yesterday? What can you choose to be greater than you were yesterday? What can you choose? And maybe it's choosing Saturday's call. Okay. Peace out. Bye.